What is going on, guys? We are going to forgo the normal intro because this is really me coming to you as a man, talking to you. Yes, you, Javon. We have each other's phone numbers. We DM each other. I've always considered you a friend. I've always tried to help you. Actually, if we're going to be honest with ourselves, I just passed along the help that people like RBT, people like Eric Wayweather gave me onto you. Helped you monetize your channel. Helped you see what YouTube can achieve for you in life. And I'm glad that you've taken advantage of it, and I'm glad to see you successful. But it bothers me when I see things like this. Because you came out with a video today that says, I am paid to hate EA. Which, if we're being honest, okay, yes, YouTube pays me, right? The same way they pay you. The same way they pay all content creators. But the problem, Javon, is you tend to take things a little bit too far for dramatic effect. So I'm going to play this clip from your video, and then we're going to go over actual facts.
Had approached me a couple months ago, and as far as the game itself, it's already out on PC. And basically what they're looking to do is a little bit different than...
Did you hear that? They approached him. Football Simulator approached him. Same thing that Maximum Football did. Now, you know how I know he's getting paid to promote this stupid...
All right, Javon, I would love to know how you know that I'm getting paid. But after hearing this video, I went to Nate, and Nate is actually the creator of this game. And obviously, he gave me permission there, if we read this, to share his DM. And me and him have been DMing back and forth. We'll get to the contact that they had in just a moment. But I said, can you answer something for me so that it can be shared publicly? Another creator is indicating you offered to pay him to highlight your game. Obviously, I've taken no compensation from you, so I found this odd. Are you currently paying channels to showcase the game in any form? He responds, I didn't do that. Who said that? I said, can I share your response publicly? I will address it myself since I was being implicated as creating anti-EA content while being paid to promote your game. He responds, sure, that's fine. We don't pay anyone for content right now. Do you know who it was? Now, to be fair, I'm going to show you the actual email that we got. But I reached out to him, in terms of Nate, in fairness, and wondering, hey, maybe you are paying someone. Because why are you paying Yo Mama with his channel if you're not paying me with mine? I didn't immediately run to Nate and say, this is ridiculous, you're paying someone, because I wanted to understand the context of the situation and get clarity in a rational and clear way. So with this shown to you, let me go on and share with you what Yo Mama talks about in terms of his interactions.
That's right! Football Simulator! Hey! Yo, Mama, are you interested in Football Simulator? Well, guess what? If you put it on your channel, we'll pay you a little bit.
All right, so Javon says, they're going to pay him a little bit. Now, what I would offer is in most situations that if that were to happen, I would come out with factually what I have to not just share my opinion, but expose, in his terms, the situation and say, listen, this gaming company approached me, they offered me money, which if that's the case, I would love to see, because technically I would feel wronged in that situation. They went to a much smaller channel, offered him money, and instead went to my platform and offered me nothing. What happened is this company was using a public outreach marketing company, okay? And actually, this person here never got back to me when I responded to them months ago, and I said that in the video, okay? So this here, you can read this, actually says nothing about payments. If this is even what he received, because I don't know how many creators they reached out to, but let's go back to Javon about his stance on this.
No! I am not Ryan Moody! Ryan Moody hates on Madden to get paid by another goddamn game company!
So, Javon, we are completely different. Here's the thing. You can tell me that I hate EA. You can tell me that you're exposing me, but the reality is there is a critical difference that I want everyone to understand, and I mean this as respectfully and as wholesome as possible. Told you in the beginning of the video, I know Javon. I've talked to him a number of times. Probably know him better than someone just going to his channel. I know Javon has a beautiful family. I know Javon has a beautiful home, and I know Javon has a really good job. And if I had those things, I would never, ever, ever put those things at risk by coming online and speaking about a game company that could easily come back and hold me liable. You can sit there, Javon, and you can project that I'm hating on EA and I'm getting paid by whoever I am, but you can't cross the line and say, hey, this company is doing this when they're not. Right? Now, Maximum Football is long gone. They're not going to do anything. But these other companies and other companies that come into the space, man, they may not be so passive to statements like this. They may look at a video like this and say, listen, we have to legally advise this person to stop speaking this way about our product, whether they're paying me or not. Now, the reason I'm able to do these things is because when these companies approach me, and there's been tons of them, right? Some former NFL players, some former NFL personnel, some just a person from the community wanting to make a game. You know, I am free to go out and share this footage. I am free to go out and talk about these games. Why? Because I actually don't sign any agreements with EA. I'm not actually an EA partner that restricts what I can say, what I can do, what I can show, who I can talk to. That is why these other channels don't showcase these games. Not because they turn down the money, not because they need to get paid by a company, not because a company came to them offering money, but because they know that fractures the relationship they have with EA. At the end of the day, the reality is everyone can get paid on this platform by this platform. If you elect to go out and get sponsorship like I have, make sure you align yourself with sponsors that are in your best interest. I use the 2 products I promote on my channel every single day. And you can check my track record. When I get involved in videos like this, I don't mention them because I don't want to drag them down with this type of ridiculous content. Because this is content that truly does not need to be made. Madden is not good enough where people can sit here and project that gaming companies are paying us to showcase footage. Madden is not complete enough to the point that other companies have to pay creators to promote a product. But, thankfully, Madden has been so stagnant and so stale that it has allowed tons of companies to want to come into the marketplace and want to provide you a product. Not to compete with Madden, not to overtake EA, but simply to give you a different option of playing football. But I guarantee you, when companies look at videos like this and they see and hear creators make completely unbased fabrications of what must be happening, they look at the amount of time, the amount of money, the amount of resources it will take to build a game, and they probably say, you know what? It's not worth entering this space because this is what we're going to be met by. And this isn't a productive way for us to make a game, to get feedback about a game, or to try to sell a product. So the reality is, I didn't take a penny from this company. I wouldn't take a penny from this company. Didn't take a penny from Maximum Football. Wouldn't have taken a penny from Maximum Football. If you really want to know the hard truth, I'm trying to limit how much income I get. Because I paid more in taxes last year than I actually make in my actual job. So if you think I need a gaming company to give me $1 or $100, you're sadly mistaken. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you watching it. You know I will be back in the week with more commentary.